As an RPG fan, it's hard not to get swept away by the sheer variety the genre offers. Some RPGs wrap up their tales in a few hours, while others pull you into sprawling worlds that could keep you captivated for days on end. It's not just about leveling up or battling monsters, it's about stepping into a whole new life, where you shape your own path in an unforgettable world. Today, I'll be sharing my top 10 most addictive RPGs, each one crafted to keep you glued to your screen. From epic combat to vast lands waiting to be explored, these games excel in storytelling, world building, and immersing players in unforgettable adventures. So, get ready to dive deep, because these games will make you lose all track of time. Let's jump right in. Baldur's Gate 3 has redefined the RPG genre, reminding players everywhere why they fell in love with it. In a landscape where many AAA games miss the mark, BG3 shines as a high-budget title that brings together everything RPG fans crave. The graphics are stunning, and the character creation is both diverse and impactful, with your choices in race and class influencing your entire journey. The world and story are rich with detail, making it easy to lose yourself in its immersive experience for hours on end. The game offers incredible replayability, allowing you to make bold choices, like eliminating key characters, changing the course of the story. Built on a D&D-inspired combat system, it's surprisingly addictive, even for those who don't usually play turn-based games. BG3 strikes a balance that welcomes newcomers while satisfying hardcore fans. And with the option for multiplayer, you can enjoy the adventure with friends or savor it solo. Both experiences are equally rewarding. It's truly a must-play for any RPG enthusiast. Yakuza, Like a Dragon, might be the 7th game in the series, but it's the perfect entry point for newcomers and a refreshing twist for longtime fans. While previous story arcs have wrapped up, there are still familiar references for returning players to enjoy. What sets this game apart is its bold shift to a full-fledged RPG format, complete with highly engaging turn-based combat and a story rich in quirky, memorable characters. The setting is unlike typical RPGs. You're not a knight or a sci-fi soldier, but a goofy ex-Yakuza member with a vivid imagination that turns battles into wild spectacles. Exploring the vibrant city and diving into countless side quests makes it feel alive and endlessly entertaining. Like a Dragon brings humor, heart, and depth to the genre, and it's a must-try for any RPG enthusiast. Initially, I was hesitant to dive in due to its departure from the classic Yakuza style, but once I did, I was completely hooked for hours. Monster Hunter has long been a gem in the RPG world, especially cherished by hardcore fans since its PlayStation 2 debut. With Monster Hunter World, the franchise finally gained wider popularity, striking a balance between accessibility and depth without sacrificing its complexity. Unlike most RPGs, which are story-driven with elaborate cutscenes, Monster Hunter World is all about gameplay, where each cutscene mainly showcases the power of the monsters you'll face. It's a game that thrusts you straight into intense battles, where strategy and resource management are essential. From sharpening your weapon to stocking up on potions, every detail matters in your quest to conquer these formidable creatures. The thrill of upgrading your gear, crafting armor, and unlocking new abilities keeps the game engaging for countless hours. Small details, like needing a hot drink in icy regions or a cold one in the heat, add realism and challenge to the experience. With the option to team up with friends or tackle monsters solo, Monster Hunter World is a satisfying journey that rewards dedication and skill. Disco Elysium is a truly groundbreaking RPG that stands out as one of the most unique games in the genre. Set in a fictional country grappling with intense political unrest, You step into the shoes of a troubled cop dealing with personal demons, from mental health struggles to existential crises. This makes every decision you make unpredictable and impactful, shaping both your character's journey and the world around you. The game's narrative is incredibly immersive, with each choice significantly altering the storyline and ending. The characters are exceptionally well developed, and the depth of storytelling rivals that of a classic novel. The protagonist himself is layered with complexity, pulling you into his psyche as you navigate his flaws and strengths. Even those new to gaming find themselves captivated by Disco Elysium's rich narrative, proving it's more than just a game, it's an unforgettable experience.
Welcome to Revachol.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has...
Persona 5 Royal is an incredibly stylish and unique RPG that combines a compelling social simulation with a deep, turn-based combat system. Its story is filled with humor and lighthearted moments, yet it knows how to get serious, drawing you into the personal struggles and growth of the main cast. The game's monster collecting mechanic is highly addictive, as you'll constantly be on the hunt for powerful and rare personas to boost your abilities. What's great about Persona 5 Royal is that it's fully accessible to newcomers, so you don't need any prior knowledge of the series to jump in. While it shares a universe with other Persona games, the story is standalone, with all essential details explained within the game. With a unique art style, memorable characters, and a captivating mix of everyday life and supernatural battles, Persona 5 Royal delivers an unforgettable RPG experience.
Persona, you're mine.
Kingdom Come: Deliverance stands as a benchmark for historical accuracy in the gaming world, offering players a meticulously crafted medieval experience. Set in a vast, open world, the game captures the essence of the medieval period, with realistic architecture, weapons, and armor. Every combat encounter feels authentic, relying on complex, skill-based mechanics that emphasize technique over button mashing. The story weaves a deep narrative where choices shape the path of your journey, and even your actions outside of quests impact the world around you. The unique needs system forces players to manage hunger, sleep, and health, adding a survival aspect to the gameplay. As time passes, your gear wears down and needs maintenance, with NPCs noticing the condition of your equipment. This level of realism enhances immersion, making the player feel truly part of the medieval world. The quest design encourages exploration, offering varied storylines based on your interactions. From sword fights to diplomacy, Kingdom Come presents a balanced mix of gameplay elements. It's not just a game, but an experience that brings history to life. The Souls series has long been revered for its intricate design and challenging gameplay, but Elden Ring has taken the franchise to extraordinary new heights. Its expansive open world is a beautiful yet dangerous landscape, brimming with sorrowful tales and menacing enemies. Every corner reveals new threats, each more formidable than the last, creating a constant sense of tension and accomplishment when you prevail. Some foes are random encounters, while others have deep lore and captivating designs that make their defeat bittersweet. The game offers unmatched freedom, allowing players to approach combat and challenges in their own unique way. With multiple endings and branching quest lines, every choice you make impacts the world around you. NPCs are not always your enemies, but your decisions can turn them into formidable foes. Elden Ring presents a living, breathing world where consequences are real and far-reaching. The addition of the DLC expansion only enhances the already rich experience. Now is the perfect time to dive into the epic adventure that awaits in the lands between. Fallout stands out in the world of post-apocalyptic RPGs thanks to its unique blend of nostalgia, satire, and inventive world-building. Set in an alternate 1950s, the game mixes retrofuturistic elements like old-school TVs and 50s-era music with high-tech weapons such as laser guns, creating a strange and captivating atmosphere. In Fallout 4, the wasteland is alive with NPCs, factions, and dangerous enemies, ensuring players are always engaged, whether they're following the main story or exploring side content. While the game offers plenty of serious high-stakes moments, the humor and absurdity woven into the narrative add an extra layer of charm. The open world is full of random encounters, hidden treasures, and quirky details that make exploration feel endlessly rewarding. Even if you're just wandering, finding loot, or stumbling upon strange events, there's a sense of satisfaction in every corner of the wasteland. Although Fallout 3 and New Vegas are often hailed as the best in the series, Fallout 4 continues to carve its own identity. As the most recent single-player entry before the online Fallout 76, it remains a beloved chapter for fans of the franchise. The absurdity of the setting creates a fun balance between danger and humor, making every experience in the wasteland unforgettable. Skyrim remains a timeless classic, one of those rare games that continues to captivate players, even without a direct sequel in sight. Its open world is a masterpiece of design, offering a rich blend of stunning landscapes, formidable enemies, and memorable NPCs, all of which make exploration feel rewarding. Whether you're diving into the main storyline or completely ignoring it to experiment with life as an NPC or living a quiet life with a family, the game provides endless ways to engage. The combat system is flexible, catering to all playstyles, from stealthy archers to powerful mages and sword-wielding warriors. Your choices throughout the game have real consequences, affecting both the world and its characters. It's easy to lose track of time in Skyrim, with hundreds of hours of content to explore, and every playthrough offers something different. The addition of mods is another reason the game's appeal has never faded, allowing players to enhance and personalize their experience endlessly. Whether it's for new quests, improved graphics, or gameplay tweaks, mods breathe new life into the game. Skyrim is more than just a game. It's an experience that feels like home, offering something for every type of RPG fan. Even if you've never played it before, it's impossible not to get swept up in its magic. The Witcher 3 stands tall as one of the greatest RPGs of all time, and it's easy to see why. Based on a beloved book series, the game weaves a rich and captivating story that pulls players deep into its world. The open world is not only breathtaking, but filled with diverse loot, intriguing NPCs, and an abundance of side quests that make every corner worth exploring. The characters are wonderfully fleshed out, each with distinct personalities and arcs that evolve throughout the story. The ability to romance different characters adds emotional depth, allowing players to form meaningful relationships. Combat in The Witcher 3 feels exhilarating, offering a sense of growth and power as you conquer tougher enemies. As Geralt, the famed monster hunter, you always feel like a force to be reckoned with. The game's passion for storytelling and world building is clear in every aspect, making it an unforgettable experience. With a fourth installment on the horizon, a TV adaptation, and extensive DLCs to enjoy, The Witcher 3 continues to captivate both new and returning fans. It's a must-play for anyone who loves immersive RPGs and rich narratives. And that wraps up today's list of the top 10 RPGs that are sure to keep you hooked for hours. While all these games belong to the same genre, they each offer a unique experience. From different gameplay styles to distinct settings, it's a great idea to step out of your usual gaming preferences and try something new. You might just discover a title that surprises you. Remember, the world of RPGs is vast, and there's something for everyone, no matter what you're into. If I missed any major titles, don't hesitate to drop your suggestions in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video with more exciting content. Until next time, happy gaming!